Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more informative content like this. In this video, we're going to talk about the many benefits of garlic for our health, but also address some common questions you may have, like what happens if you eat garlic every day? Can it be harmful? What are the benefits and drawbacks of consuming garlic regularly, especially if you're taking 1 or 2 cloves daily, as recommended in many videos? We'll give you an overview of all the benefits and drawbacks of taking garlic, particularly if you do it repeatedly. So, let's get started. The first major benefit of eating 1 or 2 raw garlic cloves every day is that it will facilitate and improve your blood circulation. This is because the active ingredients in garlic are vasodilators, meaning they increase the diameter of blood vessels. This will protect your heart and make blood circulation more fluid. You don't need to overdo it. 1 or 2 cloves, like rubbing bread with garlic, is more than enough. Just remember, always use raw garlic. Another great benefit of eating raw garlic every day, a benefit in quotes, is that it's an excellent appetite stimulant. This is for 2 main reasons. First, garlic has the ability to increase bile secretions. Your liver will produce a bit more bile and gastric juices, indirectly increasing your appetite, as well as the digestion and digestibility of foods. That means you'll digest food better and also absorb the nutrients from those foods more effectively. Thirdly, taking 1 or 2 cloves of raw garlic daily makes garlic an excellent antibiotic, much more than many people might think. In fact, diallyl sulfide, one of the main components found in garlic, is a natural antibiotic 100 times more potent than many commercially available antibiotics, for example, against an intestinal bacteria like Campylobacter, responsible for many foodborne infections. Campylobacteriosis is a problem that I can guarantee many people suffer from throughout the world and throughout their lives. It can recur. It's a very frequent infection, and garlic is one of the most effective antibiotics, more effective than any pharmacy antibiotic, against this bacteria. It has also been shown that taking 1 or 2 cloves of garlic daily is very good for people suffering from arthritic or osteoarthritic processes, basically due to the high levels of both selenium and sulfur that garlic has. These 2 minerals favor the reconstruction of articular cartilage, therefore they help. They're not going to be the solution, obviously, but they provide a very good aid to the pharmacological treatment given for arthritis and arthrosis. It has also been observed that people who daily ingest garlic in their diet, raw garlic, are people who suffer fewer colds throughout the year. This is due to the high amount of antioxidants present in garlic. It would be a similar effect to the vitamin C in oranges for preventing colds. In the case of garlic, it's very similar. It has also been observed that the components garlic has, when taken daily, are an excellent aid both for lowering cholesterol and for decreasing blood pressure. There is a lot of literature on this. Again, it's not a substitute treatment for the cholesterol medication you're taking, but it enhances it and helps it to be more effective in reducing cholesterol levels in a short time. It's also true that garlic is an indirect enhancer of the immune system, basically because, as I said before, first it has a high antibiotic capacity, especially against intestinal bacteria like Campylobacter, but it also has an antiviral effect. It's not a retroviral like Tamiflu or some of these, but it has an antiviral effect and at the same time, a moderate antifungal capacity. Therefore, it's not going to fix or repair your immune system, but it's an excellent aid because it indirectly and very effectively controls the appearance of certain pathogens. Now let's move on to the slightly negative or not so positive part of garlic, those circumstances in which first it's not convenient for you to take garlic, and some side effects that taking raw garlic will have. The first one, you probably all know it. Garlic is a food that causes us halitosis, that induces us to have a stronger and unpleasant breath. To mitigate this effect, the most comfortable and simplest thing is to open it in half and remove the germ of the garlic. This is a very good aid, and at the same time, after taking garlic, it's very good to chew some leaves or take the garlic, for example, with parsley, with mint, etc., something that mitigates this bad breath. Also, and this must be acknowledged, garlic has an irritating power. Therefore, if you are a person who suffers from gastritis, who suffers from hemorrhoids, etc., you should not abuse taking garlic. Therefore, it would not be advisable to take it daily. It's also not convenient to take garlic continuously if you are taking acetylsalicylic acid as an anticoagulant, for example. There are many people who take aspirin as an anticoagulant on a daily basis. In these cases, it's not recommended because garlic will compete and decrease the effectiveness of aspirin with this anticoagulant effect. It will also not be appropriate to take garlic if you are undergoing hypoglycemic treatment. For people who are given medicines to lower glucose levels, it's not convenient to give them garlic every day. It's one thing to take garlic practically, but if you take it every day, as garlic also has a hypoglycemic effect, it adds to the hypoglycemic effect you're taking with the medication, and the drop in sugar is brutal. And this is not positive either. And in the case that you are a woman and you are pregnant, it's also not entirely convenient to take garlic every day. Once in a while, it's not a problem. But if you take garlic continuously, the chemical components garlic has can stimulate contractions of the musculature of your uterus, and therefore, sporadically it's okay. But it's a risk that is described in medicine. It could lead to the appearance of some type of abortion. Well, that's all. I hope this video has been of interest to you, and we'll see you next time. Take good care of yourselves.